What is going on, guys? It's Mano 777, and we are back inside of Destiny with your weekly reset video. You can see here we are in the Dust Palace for the Nightfall this week. There is definitely a lot of good reasons to do the Nightfall now. There are a lot of new exotics that you can pick up, and they can drop from the Nightfall, as well as a number of different emotes, eraser toolkits, and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. It gives you another reason to do the Nightfall. But the modifiers this week are Epic, Arc Burn, which means that arc damage from enemy source is greatly increased. Ironclad, which means more enemies will have shields. Catapult, which means grenade recharge rate is greatly increased. And Exposure, grenade guardian shields are increased but do not replenish. So that is something that's going on this week, and we have these Scion Flares. Because of the Ironclad modifier, you definitely want to have your Zalos Supercell, as well as any weapons that have elemental damage types. Obviously, the only primary right now in year 2 that has a arc burn on it is the only elemental primary, which is the Zalos Supercell. And then any snipers or anything else like that, I would bring a variety of different items that have different elemental damages to them. So if you run into enemies that have different shield types, especially like the bosses, you have the ability to knock them out. So guys, that is the Nightfall for this week. Let's go check out the rest of the weekly update pieces. This week, of course, we are going to go up against the Oryx challenge mode in the Dreadnought. That is pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. It gives you a chance to get weapons and armor from Oryx that is 320. You can see here the Oryx challenge at 3 o'clock. No one has quite completed it yet, but I can almost guarantee that the thing that we're going to have is that there needs to be a different relic runner every single time to pick it up. We're going to find out here in just a little bit, but I wanted to make sure I get the weekly reset video out first. Remember, you don't necessarily need to go and select the Oryx challenge. You can just go do the raid like you normally would, and you just have to complete it in a certain fashion so you can get the Oryx challenge loot. So that is this week, the Oryx challenge. In the Court of Oryx, you can go and patrol the Dreadnought. The Court of Oryx this week is Thalnok, the Fanatic of Crota. So a lot of people call him the mini Crota. That's exactly what it is. That is what this week is. So just like you would fight Crota normally, knock out his shields, take him out with a sword, and you should be good to go. This week, of course, we have the Sparrow Racing League that is also going on. Note that Bungie talked about the fact that Iron Banner will not be returning until December 29th. So Sparrow Racing Leagues, make sure you're up and ready to go. We have the Rumble for your competitive multiplayer, and the daily heroic story is the using the power of Ascendance, pass through the Rupture, and put an end to the Taken King. So essentially, Regicide is the daily heroic story for today. Of course, you can always do Vanguard heroic strikes to make sure you can pick up your legendary marks as well as legendary engrams. And make sure that whenever you are racing or doing anything else like that in Crucible, always make sure you pop a 3 of coins, because now using your 3 of coins, you can get a lot of exotics. And in fact, we're going to do an exotic opening pizza party, because I have like about 20 of them that are just saved up, and we're going to celebrate almost 700 followers on Twitch, guys. And so we're super excited about that. I'm super excited that you guys have checked out all this different stuff, and we're really excited that you guys are being part of this growing channel. So anyways, guys, that is the weekly reset and everything that you need to know. Again, I'm not hitting on the Reef or anything going on in the Prison of Elders, because that's kind of year 1 stuff. That was all the year 2 stuff. Again, make sure you check out that Oryx challenge. That's going to be the big thing this week. Again, Iron Banner is not returning until December 29th, and do your Nightfalls, pop those creative coins, and that'll get you all your exotic gear that you need. So guys, check out my live Twitch streams. All the information is down in the doobly-doo. If you want to game with me or do anything else like that, send me a message, or say, hey, I would like to do this, and I'll be on all this week and all this weekend, maybe even do some Trials of Osiris and things like that. So until next time, Guardians, I will see you in the universe of Destiny.